Hello Star Wars The Old Republic players and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm doing a video on Saturday, which may seem unexpected, but the reason for it is because we got a brand new story trailer for the game yesterday, last night, as part of Star Wars Celebration. As you know, there's this Star Wars Celebration convention going on, celebrating all things Star Wars this weekend, and Star Wars The Old Republic was featured on it. During this featuring, they talked about a little bit about the game to get the interest of some new players, talking about the few recent changes, modernization, the story, how it starts out, how you pick a faction, all that very nice intro stuff to give more reach to other fans of Star Wars that haven't checked out the game yet. It was a great space for that. But after that intro into the world of Star Wars The Old Republic, SWTOR gave us a brand new trailer that features scenes from Legacy of the Sith, but it also features brand new scenes of upcoming story content that has yet to release. I will post you the trailer on the description below if you haven't seen it yet, but I want to go over the new images with you so we can go into detail with them. So the first part of the trailer is more or less what you're already seeing with Malgus in jail. We already know he's out of jail, how we capture him. But our first image here is with a made-up Jedi character, but you can see here that this is Ilum. This was meant to be part of the 7.6 story drop that has not released yet. And the reason I say this is because they did mention that we were going to go back to Ilum, where this was the ship that Darth Malgus was on during his betrayal in Ilum, the Battle of Ilum and all that stuff, and that Lana was gonna accompany us on this bit. And you can see Lana way over there in the distance. We'll see again this image here confirming what I'm saying, where this is the flashpoint as you know it, but this is the now in the new story. And again, you can see the character and Lana in the distance. So this story bit is still happening. Then we fast forward a little bit and we go to our biggest reveal of the trailer, the return of Darth Jadus. It's been so many years, so many desires from players to see Jadus return, and he's finally back. With a new look, of course. Now, if you're wondering about this look in particular, this look can be obtained from the Operation R4 anomaly, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I do wonder if they're gonna give a lore reason for why he's using this armor with all those tubes, or they just simply shows that to make it more dramatic. Either way, he's looking cool and intimidating as ever. Now, keep in mind we're seeing him on a holo projection, so maybe he's there to either message us, threaten us, who knows. But it seems like this is a setup for something brand new. Now, another interesting bit I saw here is that in this scene where Shae Vizsla, as we all know, rescues Darth Malgus in this scene, they updated Shae Vizsla's armor with the new one they released for the cartel market. Moving a bit more forward, these scenes we already seen, and then we get to this one. Now this one is very intriguing because this is well known as a Rakata mine trap. So of course players are speculating whether maybe Darth Maul is trapped in one of these mine traps. Because keeping in mind that Darth Maul was someone very powerful with the mine, that's why ultimately the Emperor chooses Darth Maul and then betrays her and all that stuff. Like Darth Maul has this power with the mine as a Jedi and then as a Sith as well. Darth Maul is also the one responsible for the Children of the Emperor, which also plays with the mines. Of course, that's just pure speculation. But considering that the trailer gave us so much emphasis on it, I wouldn't put it past it. Then the next footage that we see is brand new as well, where we see now Darth Malgus working with Shae Vizsla and the other bounty hunters that free him. Now, I'm not sure where does this take place, however. On the next footage, we do see Darth Malgus in Tatooine taking down this ship. However, this scene not necessarily ties with the other one, so this could be completely different locations. And yeah, that's pretty much all the new footage right there and then in the trailer. It's good that SWTOR gave us a preview of story, meaning that yes, they're still working on story. I know they have already said it multiple times on stream that they're not giving up story and anything like that. We already speculated for the longest time that the issue with story is that the voice actor strike going on. that is causing the delays. Hopefully, the fact that they show us this trailer is to let us know that maybe things are moving forward soon. Unfortunately, we did not get any sort of date on when new store is coming or anything like that. But there is new rewards when you go to the game right now. When you log in, you're gonna get this hover pod, which is basically simulating the hover pod of Baby Yoda, but this is a purple-ish version of it. If you are a subscriber and you log in right now, you will get this Naboo Type C speeder mount for free. Very nice speeder mount. You just have to be subscribed from April 17 to May 23, so you have a month to claim this one as a subscriber. And if you want this lovely Bobtail mini pet, you use the redeem code SWTOR SWC25 on the website. So yeah, that was a quick recap on all things Star Wars The Old Republic. Stay tuned for more news very soon. They're going to be doing a stream on May to talk about 7.7 update, so stay tuned for that. That will include new dynamic encounters, master mode for the relentless replication, and other things. So stay tuned for those. Anyways, see you next time.